Well guys, look what I got in the mail today. Oh boy, can you guess what it is? It is this. Nice little cat tower for my cats, for Frodo and Miss Penny over here. As you can tell, if you look at their old cat tower. Yeah. I'd say it needs replacing. But yeah, it doesn't look too complicated. I'm sure I can get it together, no problem. It was $109, or no, $103 off of Amazon. I mean, you get something this big from a store, from Menards, Fleet Farm, Walmart, wherever, you'd pay, I bet you $170, $180. I know just a simple one like the one I have up here is $80. So yeah, you'd be paying quite a bit. So we got a good deal on this, and right now I'm gonna try and put it together. Let's see if it. There's the finished product. Brody didn't waste any time getting up there. Here, come up here. Come up here, bud. Penny, kiki. Penny. Penny. Stop worrying about the damn squirrel. You like it? Huh? Seems like it's a little off kilter. Did something wrong, but whatever. Just a cat tower. They like it. Hopefully. Yeah. Isn't that cool? Isn't it? Look at that. You got a little mouse. See? Look at the mouse. Come up here. See if this will hold you. Come on, get your fat ass up here. Frodo, come on. Come here, bud. Alright guys, well what I'm going to do now is I read online I'm going to about putting chicken wire or any kind of wire along a few trees, and then put some corn underneath that, and it'll be a good way to get some sheds. So that's what I'm going to try, except I'm not taking a car. I'm going to take the snowmobile, and I'm going to stop and pick up some corn. I know I'm going to look like a big old idiot here, but I don't know. It seems more adventurous. You know, something more interesting than just driving my car. I'd rather have a little fun while I'm doing it than the old mundane, you know, same old, same old. So, that's where we're going. On the road to the feed. Alright guys, so I just got a 20-pound bag. I'm just going to test it out, and if it works, if I get anything coming in, which I'll probably get squirrels and blue jays, but I'll get some more and take it down there. Right now I'm going to tie it on, and hopefully I don't lose too much on the way. Okay guys, so I made it out to my parents. Wow, I was right about it being an adventure. Before I even got a mile out of town, not even out of town, I was still parallel with town. The corn fell out, and that happened twice. And then as I was actually getting out of town for good there, the sled flipped over, but I didn't lose any corn, so that's good. It's still in there yet. I tied it down. I learned to tie it down a lot better after the first 2 times it fell out. And then I was coming up to the river, and we just had all that rain and ice and sleet and everything like that. And I get to the river, and the river's wide open. So I had to turn around, I had to go up to the side of the highway and go across the highway. And I had to drive, I don't know, maybe 500 feet on pavement. I just hope I didn't ruin anything. I'm not going to fuck with it right now. But that sucked. so then I got on the trails and, you know, towards my, coming to my parents' place here, and they're just complete shit. Yeah, they need to shut the trails down. They're really bad, really bad. I'm not even gonna drive this home. I'm gonna end up finding a ride home. Maybe go to John's and have him give me a ride home. But as for now, let's go down to the woods and set up this antler trap. Well, I got it by the camera here. And take a look at this. Really good. Oh, I brought my cards, extra cards here. So we'll check out and see what that could have been. That's cool. Perfect timing to put out some different kind of bait, I guess. So I guess what I'm gonna do is make a narrow stream of corn and then have wire running around it for a good length, and have several strands of wire overlapping each other so the bucks get their horns caught in it. I don't know if it's gonna work. I just heard about it. A buddy of mine told me that his buddy told him that a buddy of his told him. So I was thinking maybe chicken wire, but we don't have any, so I'll do what I can with what I got here and see what we can do. Alright, so this is what I ended up with. I know it's not very, yeah, well, it's not meant to be pretty, but I think the wires are just a little loose and weak, but see what happens. If anything comes in, I'll probably end up bringing woven wire down and try that. So yeah, at least I'm trying, right? I'm getting out and having Come on, try. Come on. You're halfway up. Keep going. Come on, honey, let's go walk around a bit, okay?
What?
Let's go walk around a bit and look at the snowmobiles and stuff. One more try, okay?
You gotta dig your feet in.
Yep, dig your toes in, honey. Put your toes in there. Don't use your knees, use your toes. There you go. There you go. Look at you go now. Look at that. You're almost up. Keep going. Oh.
Throw another snowball and I'll
Need some help?
She can do it. Let her do it on her own.
Look at small man.
She gotta
I
learn.
was gonna go up there and put some holes in so
Oh.
she could walk up.
Come on, sweetie. There you go. Oh, here, Dave's gonna help you. Oh, Dave's gonna go down too. There you go. Oh, you did. Didn't you bring gloves, Dave? Alright. Almost there. Watch out, guys. She wants to go down that little sled there. That little slide. Be careful. Go down feet first. Whee!
That was fun!
Yeah. Come on, sweetie. Let's go walk around. We'll come back.
Sounds like it's got a fucking turbo.
Yeah, it does. It might.
Listen to the whine when it comes
might.
by.
Come on. That is sounding pretty nice. That's good salesmanship right there. Advertising for sale and then jet around. That thing is beautiful. I do not envy the payments, though. $1967, 1970, 75, 76, 78, 1980. Hey guys, well, it's been a couple days. Today, Ezzy and I and my friend Dave went to Curtis snowmobile races. We get there and they said there wasn't even going to be any races because not enough people registered. And we just spent $5 a person to get in, but turns out that a few people showed up and they made some races happen, even if it wasn't legit. It was a lot of fun. I got some video of that, and then but yesterday I was riding my snowmobile and I noticed it kept bottoming out. Actually, not yesterday, it was like 2 days ago now, and I couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with it. Well, it turns out there's a strut that holds the spring in place that broke, and I think I can, you know, redneck it a little bit, or whatever you want to call it, nigger rig it. And what I'm going to do, it's a hollow pipe that goes through the slide, the bottom of the slide, and I'm going to shove a 3/8 inch diameter solid rod steel into it, or maybe even threaded hardened bolt, or hardened threaded bolt. One of those really, you know, hard ones. I'm sorry guys, I'm distracted, and so I'm gonna try and screw that in there, and maybe that'll do something. You know, maybe I'll be able to reattach a spring. It won't be like the other one, the other side, but I think it'll hold off until next year. You know, I'll be able to fix it come summertime, and this will just be a good, you know, temporary fix, so I can at least enjoy the trails for the next however long we have. And I'm telling you, the trails are just spectacular right now. Me and Ezzy were driving into Marshfield, and we just saw 2 snowmobiles cross, and they were racing down the trail doing, I bet you they were easily hitting 100. Brand new sleds, just flying. It makes me drool every time I see that. And knowing that I can't ride my sled really pisses me off. And so I'm gonna, hopefully I don't wreck it, but I think I can find a lot of replacement parts pretty cheap. I've been looking online, and I found like 3 92 Jags as part vehicles, and so I've got one in the making here. Trading my RC car for it because I don't play with it anymore. And he said if the guy doesn't come and get it, he'll call me, and I can go and pick it up, and we can, you know, have an even trade. Something, you know, I'll have a lot of parts. I'll have a kill switch, I'll have a new belt, I'll have another engine, which will be handy because, you know, even though this is a brand new engine, at least I'll have spare just in case. Although it does need a track, and that's pretty much it. So let's hope it works. You know, I'll film as I try and repair it. Hopefully it'll happen today. So. Okay guys, so I came back from town now, and this is everything I bought. I bought a, what do you call that? Grinding point. And I got a 9/16 size, about 4 inches long, and then I got a 1/2 inch, which is 6 inches long. And I got some washers right here. And this is the problem I'm having right now. If you look right there, it's supposed to look like that, but it doesn't because it broke off. So I'm just making a makeshift strut for it. I had a burr in there, so cleaning it out as best I can. All right, let's see if the first we'll try the 9/16. Oh shit, that's too small. Son of a bitch. Okay, so now I got a 5/8 and a 3/4. Oh, that's, oh man, 3/4 is gonna be way too big. Nope, this is not gonna happen. I don't think. Guys, I couldn't get that 3/4 one to go at all. If I had a 3/4 bar with no threads, then definitely I could have got it in there. So what I did, a 5/8 one fit so nice. You know, it was just, you know, it wasn't to where I could screw it in, but I could shove it in there and it would stay. So I used the weight of the snowmobile to keep it in there. As you can see there, it's not going anywhere at all. but only temporary. And I need so weld something in there. I think welding something in there would probably be the best bet. So I'm not going for a ride tonight. I think tomorrow I'll take it for a test drive, and I already took it for a little ride, but you know, it was only around a yard here. And I bounced on the suspension a lot, went over a couple hills, and it didn't bottom out, but then again, I wasn't going 60 miles an hour. So tomorrow will be well, maybe after I take Ezzy to John's, I'll come back and I'll try it out, go for, you know, a 5-mile ride or something like that. I mean, even if it does come out, it ain't gonna kill the snowmobile. It'll just, you know, it'll suck, but. Alright, so that's a lesson learned. You ain't gotta buy new parts, just gotta figure a way to make them work for you, I guess. So, alright, I'll talk to y'all later. Well, this day is just going to shit, I'm telling you guys. I'm frustrated, so I'm gonna stutter and lisp and all that shit. I woke up this morning at about 5:30. The house was 42 degrees. We found out that the pilot light went out in our furnace. So after about 10 minutes of messing with that, I went in the bathroom and discovered that we have a leaky sink. The hose going to the faucet is leaking. There is no valve to shut it off. The guy, whoever put the sink in, didn't know, you know, what the hell they were doing. We bought this trailer used, and so that was leaking. And after some screwing around, I finally just, you know, pinched it and vice gripped it shut. And now it's kinked, and there's no more water running through that. And until I can run into town, until I run into town and get the right tools, I'm gonna put a stop valve on there, or a shut-off valve on it. But anyway, I leave to take Ezzy to John's. She's spending the night at John's. And I come back to the house, and it's 57 degrees in the house. The pilot light went out again. And so I relit it, and now I'm just, you know, waiting and seeing if it's going to happen again. But, yeah, it's not one thing or it's another. When it rains, it pours, you know. And so, hell with it. You know, we got the tax return money. If anything, we'll call a repairman and get it fixed while we can do it now, you know. So, we'll see what happens. Sorry, I just had to vent a little bit there. But anyway, guys, you have a good night. Last lap. He got him, all right.
Stays good in the corners, he'll be all right. That other guy's got more power on the straightaway. He can out-corner the quiet one.
You hear that? Crotch rocket. Go, go, go. Oh!